What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to MSM Everyday. Guys, we're 4-0. I told you guys I was going to release a video every day for the next 14 days. So far, we're undefeated. Today's not going to be about an RV adventure, though. Today is going to be about the camera that I use for vlogging. I get the question all the time, what cameras do I use for vlogging? And then I'm going to tell you guys the harsh reality that a lot of seasoned vloggers don't want to admit, and new vloggers just can't accept. It's crazy. Let's take a look. Alright, so here are the main cameras in my arsenal, aside from the one that I'm using. The one I'm using right now is a Canon R8. I will show you this one, but I'm using it. I'll have to switch to one of these to show you guys. The one I'm using right now is my go-to vlogging camera. However, the truth is, if you want to build a YouTube channel, all you really need is this, guys. Your phone does crazy video. Believe it or not, a lot of big YouTubers just use their phone. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, don't go all out and buy a whole bunch of different equipment. And this camera that I'm using, one being the most expensive one, don't go do that. Just build your YouTube channel off your phone, and then once you have a solid YouTube channel, you're monetizing, you're making some money, use that money to buy a better camera and upgrade. This is the truth, guys. Just use your phone, seriously. It's a tough pill to swallow because vloggers don't want to admit all the money they spent on cameras can be completely replaced with a phone, but yeah, the phone will do it. So me coming from a podcast background, one thing that I really focus on is sound. So if you're going to use your phone, make sure you have a good mic. I use this mic with my phone. This is the DJI mic. Basically, what's cool about this mic is you can just clip it on your shirt, and it literally uses the lightning port. There's a lightning port there that you can plug into your phone, and it works perfect. The sound is great. One thing I will recommend is you make sure that you always use, when recording outside, one of these guys. They call these dead cats or mic muffs. I don't know if that's, they're called dead cats. That's what they're referred to as. But basically they get rid of the wind, because wind is a big deal, especially when you're recording outside. Believe it or not, I actually started my channel on this exact GoPro. I probably got to maybe even 10,000 subscribers. No, probably more like 5,000 subscribers with this GoPro. A lot of people didn't even notice. GoPros are very, very capable. Now, where GoPros suck is in low light situations. So whenever I'm recording in stores where there's not great light, yeah, they didn't do well. Also, they don't have a microphone input jack, which is really tough because you can't use an external mic. There is a little adapter, and nowadays on the newer ones, I mean, I'm still using a GoPro Hero 7. There's an adapter you can plug in here that will let you put in a mic, an external mic, but it makes it kind of big and bulky and kind of defeats the purpose of a compact GoPro. But if you want my advice, if you get a GoPro, all you have to do is find a GoPro that will do 4K at 60 frames per second. And also you want to make sure it has that hyper smooth or hyper stabilization, the wicked smooth image stabilization, because that's what makes the action cam so good. You can put this on an RC car and it will look as smooth as can be, like it's on a gimbal on an RC car. It's insane. The next camera I want to show you is one that recently came out, at least the newest version. This is an Osmo Pocket 3. This camera is really growing on me. If you saw the hiking video that I published yesterday, it was shot on this, and what's great about this is compact. It's almost like having a phone on a gimbal in a much smaller footprint, a much smaller gadget you got to put in your pocket. I really, really like this camera. Now, the only caveat is it did fail me in the field when I was out at an event a few weeks ago. The camera wouldn't center. It was like pointed out to the side. I couldn't fix it in the field, so I ended up switching my phone, which again, your phone, I mean, it does a lot more than you want to think it does. But I was able to fix it by resetting the camera. I bought this one with the Creator Combo Kit, and basically it comes with an external battery, like an extended battery, which I rarely use, but it's nice to know that I have it just in case. This tripod screws into the bottom of this, and this is like an extended handle. And then it does come with the same type of mic that this mic is. This mic is awesome, and it does come with a dead cat with it and this cool little case. Basically comes with all this. It's only like 650 bucks. If you have the budget for it, this is great, guys. Honestly, start with your phone. You have the budget, get one of these. If you need to get really good action shots, get one of these. But again, you can start your whole channel with that guy. All right, let me switch to this camera and I'll show you my go-to camera rig. It's a little overboard. I don't think you need it, but I really, really like it. All right, here is my go-to rig. Now, this is a Canon R8. You can get any, like Sony, Nikon. There's other cameras that are comparable to this. This is the R8. The reason why I like this one is it's a full frame camera. So since it's a full frame camera, it does better in low light. I love the way this video shoots. However, to the normal person, you guys probably can't even tell the difference. I do use a wide angle lens because I record up close a lot as being a vlogger. And then in regards to my mic, this is what they call a Boya mic. This is like the Amazon special. Name brand mic is called the Rode Video mic. I've used one before. I could not tell the difference. You can buy two of these for the same price as a Rode Video mic. I did put a small rig cage on mine because I'm always putting mine on a tripod, and I am out in the field a lot. If I drop it, I don't have to worry about it. But, oh look, I left my camera on. Interesting. I really like this camera. The only downfalls to this camera is it's big, it's a little heavy, and also the image stabilization isn't that great. The image stabilization on the Osmo Pocket 3 is really good. It's on a gimbal. You can do a step up from this. I think it's called the R5 Mark III, and they have what they call IBIS, which is like internal body image stabilization. But Canon actually made this camera for vloggers. It's supposed to be smaller, lighter. It does 4K at 60 frames per second. It's a great camera. I actually have 2 of these because at one point I broke mine, or it went bad, and I ended up having to send it in. I couldn't wait for it. I bought another one, but this is my go-to rig, guys, a Canon R8. A couple of other items I highly recommend if you want to become a vlogger is a good solid tripod. This tripod I really like, other than the fact that it's green anodizing. It's extremely heavy duty, which could be good and bad because it's too heavy to kind of tote around everywhere. However, that's why I also have this guy. This is also a tripod. However, this doubles as a selfie stick, so this extends really far, and you can use it to do cool like lower to the ground shots, selfie shots, things like that. But if you need to use it as a tripod, you can. And then this part up top is actually a phone holder, so this is just an all-around good thing to have. I bring this with me everywhere. I basically put it in my camera bag. I definitely highly recommend you pick one of these up also. I'll put a link to all the cameras that I showed you in the description below. I'll also put a link to these tripods, but now you guys know, I got nothing to hide. I'll tell you guys all the secrets. Bottom line, guys, it's all about content. You can get really good production, and there are channels out there that focus on production, but there are also channels that are much bigger than those channels that just shoot good content. Just shoot stuff that people want to see. That's it. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.